Well, hey guys, how's everybody? Hope you're well. Try something a little different here. A little bit of a shorter video on this saw. The long form cutting stuff just ain't. I'm not saying I'll quit uploading it, but just it's getting to where it's not worth fooling with. Seems all my views are coming from the short form side of things, but we're gonna try something here in between. This is our 272 build we done. Used a 266 top end and carb setup. It's not oiling like it should be. I'm gonna have to get an oiler and put in it. Make a few cuts and the chain get really tight, so I've got it a little looser than it should be right now, but it is oiling enough to play around with. I took it and tried to work with it over the weekend, and it's just kind of a no-go. I made a few cuts and the chain got so hot and tight, and we was in hardwood. What we got here, it's 11.5 inches, I think, what it measured right there. It does get a little bigger past that knot. We're cutting right through knots. Knots make it tough even in poplar. I don't know what species of poplar this is, but I don't know. I see guys cutting it online, and I've gotten some here before that cuts like butter. I don't know if what they're cutting is about half rotten or what. This was a live tree. Seems like the longer it sits, the harder it gets. I don't know. You'll see when I put the saw in it. I've been playing around with chain angles. Change the head angle up on my grinder a little bit. I've got it set back to 50. It's coming in, you know, most of your square ground stuff's ground at like a 45-degree head angle. I think it's actually 345s on it. That's what you fall on that anyway, but it's a little grabby, but we've got enough torque here in this build to back it up. I'll show you guys how it's cutting. I moved my cutter angle. The angles on the chain right now are 50, 27.5, and then 0 on the tilt. It is pulling a nice chip. I'll pull you guys off the tripod after we make a cut or two. Take note, we are cutting right into a knot. She is pulling real nice. That's the cool thing about that grinder. I'm not advocating everybody go buy one. You can do the same damn thing with files. You can get really aggressive with things. I don't know if I can get in and give you guys a look at that cutter, but you can see the chain's oiling. I can feel oil on it. I can see that it's dark colored. See what the profile it's got. And I've got it set to the soft wood setting with the Husky depth gauge. It is a C83X cut. Like I said, my own profiles, but look what a chip that thing's spraying out of it. That is nice. I think anybody can see how hard it's grabbing and pulling. This saw is a torque monster. You know, we had the timing debacle with the flywheel and the crank. I honestly think it could be clocked just a little bit more, but unless I was racing it or something, I probably wouldn't fool with it. But this saw flat out gets with it. Is it the strongest 67cc saw I've ran? I don't know. Maybe. It seems to pull awful good. I don't know that it's there with my 365s. I've got a couple of them, maybe the weaker one, which it's not really that weak after doing the machine work, but the hot rod one we done, that I've got the base cut so thin on that saw that if you took the cylinder off and dropped it on a piece of cardboard, it'd probably break. But I'm gonna build another one of these, and another 365. I've got a couple other projects we're working on right now. I'm collecting parts for an old 1-10 Mac. Belongs to a fella out of South Carolina. I think he'd sent it up. Probably get started on it this coming week. It's going to be a complete tear down, and I've got to swap some parts on it. Got to go from the flatback carb to an SDC, and it requires quite a bit of swapping, but we're going to try to get him a good sound, strong running saw back he can get out and use. But look at them chips. I really like it saw. Considering where we started from and where we're at now, I'd say she turned out pretty good. But anyway, I didn't mean in the beginning of this to ramble about people not watching videos. It's to do with YouTube, I think. I've been told I should send them a message and make sure there's nothing wrong that I've done. I don't know, but seems since the new updates where they changed things around with the shorts side of things, that channels went downhill a lot. My views per month, watch time hours, everything's like been cut down to a third from where it was at a month and a half ago. So I don't know, I'm not really doing anything different here, but anyway, thank you guys for watching, commenting, subscribing. Y'all have a great day.